Today, the head of the State Bureau of Investigation accused Governor Roy Cooper of interfering in what's supposed to be an independent police agency. WRAL state government reporter Travis Fain joins us via Zoom from the legislature. That's where SBI Director Bob Schurmeier called for reform. So, Travis, what is the director alleging here exactly?
That he was intimidated, that the threat of investigation into some discrimination allegations against the director, allegations he would not go into detail on, that this was held over his head and that the governor's chief of staff and in-house attorney used that to press him to resign last fall. He wants the agency to be split off more from the executive branch to avoid that sort of pressure. This was all sworn testimony in a legislative committee, but the governor's office was not invited to respond to that today in committee by the Republicans who run the committee. That may come later. I also reached out to the governor's office for a response. Haven't heard back yet. Committee wrapped up at about 2:30.
And I'm sure a lot of people want to know what the governor has to say in response to that. So when it comes to reforms, what is the director suggesting, Travis?
So back in 2014, the SBI went from being part of the Department of Justice, which is headed by the Attorney General, to part of the Department of Public Safety, which is under the governor. But that was supposed to be administrative. State law says that the SBI itself, quote, shall be an independent agency and that the director is solely responsible for all management functions. And what Schurmeier said he wants is a full realization of that sort of autonomy, more or less. At one point today, he called for full independence. At another, he said oversight is needed. Didn't articulate just what that meant, where the SBI would move, who would oversee it. It would seem like more of an aspirational ask than a concrete one.
All right, Travis Fain reporting live via Zoom. Thank you so much, Travis.